end of the month, which is so crazy because January just started. 2025 just started and we're already going into February. That's wild. But today I'm going to show you how I reset for the end of every single month, because if you're not deep cleaning, if you're not getting all of these things done, then what are you doing? Like, at the end of the day, you don't want to go into the new month feeling like the old month, right? Okay, right, okay. To get started, we're going to do a massive deep clean. I love doing massive deep cleans. I feel like if your environment is stuck in last month, so are you and your goals. I'm talking to the both of us, okay? So we can't live in clutter, and for me personally, I cannot think in a clear mindset or anything if my space is not clean. So I'm gonna go ahead and tackle my room, which is the biggest beast. My room, I'm going to do the bathroom as well. My boyfriend is going to do the kitchen and the living room, so I don't have to worry about that. So we're gonna go ahead and do this, and I hope you're doing it too. So let's get to it. The sheets and everything have already been changed. It's just cleaning everything up. So put on some tunes and let's get to it.
You lead me to paradise. And when we're making love, your cries that can be heard from far and wide. It's only the two of us. Everything I need between those thighs. Every time I look into your eyes, I see it. You're all I need. Every time I get a bit inside, I feel it. Take some time just to get thankful that I had days full of you, before it winds down into the memories. It's all just memories now.
You look like a star, but only what? That's why I'm calling on you.
Why don't you love when I come around? Somebody just fill you up, then I take it down. Why don't you love when I come around? Somebody just build you up, then I take.
Okay, so now that we have cleaned up our environment, let's do some monthly reflections and goal setting. So I have a yearly goal set for each year. I allow my yearly goals to become aligned with my monthly goals. My monthly goals to reflect my weekly goals. My weekly goals to reflect my daily goals. Which basically comes down to taking your goals one day at a time so that you can create a snowball effect. And it also gives you time for 1 month at a time to put action behind each goal. And that means at the end of every month we do a monthly reflection to see if we are obtaining those goals or not. So I use a planner, I use my notes app on my phone, I use sticky notes, I use anything that I can put my hands on. I'm not gonna lie, I put it in multiple different places so that it's visible to me. Like I have a vision board for it, I have a digital vision board for it, I have notebooks, notepads, like everything in my Google Docs, everything. Like there's no way that I'm gonna go a day without being able to see my goals because I make it plain. That calendar back there, I have them on there too. I think that I'm gonna take this time to reflect on my goals and give myself a hard audit on what I accomplished this month. I think I did pretty good, but let's see it written actually out, because you could think one thing and then it don't be that. So let's see. Child, I've been standing on business with one thing, and that's YouTube. I've been standing on business with YouTube, but nothing else. Like, I really need to, I feel like with me looking at this, I really need to come up with better time management so that I'm not just focusing on one thing and giving my time to multiple different things throughout the day. But I've been working like towards my lash tech stuff, so that's good too. But I really need to like have designated days for everything. I feel like for me, working a 9 to 5 and then trying to post 2 times a week, it's like, it's a lot. But we got to get in that creative space. Like, it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen if we don't do it. So you just got to keep going. Ugh. Another part of me planning out or doing a monthly reset and getting ready for the new month is planning out content for February. Now, I did start this ahead of time because I have been batch creating content. Like right now, I filmed this video on January 19th. I'm doing a February monthly reset on January 19th. So for the videos that I haven't filmed, I'm gonna go in and find my title, my thumbnails, at least inspo for the thumbnails, and kind of like treat it like a Pinterest board. In my notes, I use my notes app just for everything. This will definitely help if you're a content creator and you work a full-time job and you try to find that management with your time, as far as like, when are you going to create content, when are you going to edit this content. So my theory is that I create all my content on the weekends and then I just edit during the week. And this also helps if you struggle with coming up with video ideas to post on your channel. It gives you an idea to brainstorm different content ideas and then break down everything by what's realistic for you and what you can obtain that month. Content planning becomes your blueprint. Like, that literally helps you not just pick up the camera and just do whatever and then you struggle with the thumbnail, you struggle with the title. Like, it gives you more organization with your channel, with content and everything, and it gives you time to overlook ideas and do your homework on if this is something that you really want to do or if it's like, nah, I'm cool. And it helps you come back to it later on, because you could plan out content all day long, but then if you plan it ahead of time, you can always go back on the concept and be like, nah, I don't want to do that no more. Let's tweak it. Like, do this instead of that, or we can add this instead of that. Like, that's what I really been doing. Like, this video was planned out a week ago and I just been making little edits to my notes app and stuff like that on what I want to say, what I want to do, what I want to use for a thumbnail, what angles I want to hit, all of that. I'm telling y'all, like, this is something that I started doing when I first had my YouTube channel, when I first started, but I'm just now picking back up on it and I'm like, why did I stop doing this in the first place? It's so much more organized. It allows you to have a free space with your head. Like, if you're the type of person like me, I'm always thinking of a million things at one time and it just be like, okay, any day now, like, it's a lot going on and then you forget the ideas. Like, even when it comes to editing a video or something, you know how like you be like, oh, this would be a bomb edit for this video, and then you forget all about the edit and you just go back to normal. Like, that's me. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna go ahead and plan my video out for tomorrow because I do work from home tomorrow. So I want to plan that video out and get a good start on like an idea of how I want it to go, my timestamps, like every single thing that I want to do. So I'm gonna go ahead. I started planning it out yesterday, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish it, find some thumbnails that gives me a similar idea of what I'm looking for, and then we'll go into budgeting. Okay, so I definitely made a dent in that one. Like, I actually like this video for tomorrow that I'm filming. Like, I got some inspos, ideas as far as in my notes, like what thumbnails I want to try to like get an idea from to make my own. I just need to, everything that I've written out on my paper, I need to transfer to my notes, and I'm going to do that. But February is definitely looking like a very productive month. The fact that I have, let's see, I made a note in my phone for like January's content as far as like where I'm at with that. I only have 3 more videos that I have to post. This is the last video of the month of freaking January, that of course, because it's a reset for February, duh. But y'all, to be having all of your content filmed, I have all of my content filmed for January well before the end of January is amazing. Like, I'm happy for that. Y'all, I have literally all of my videos planned out for February besides one. And the other ones, I just need to come up with titles. Like, I have the ideas, but I just need to come up with the titles, thumbnail ideas. Basically, the same thing that I'm doing for the one that I'm doing tomorrow is literally what I'm doing for all of my videos. And I'm basically 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm 4 videos into February, and it's not even February. I'm like, ah! The last thing that I do to reset for a new month is budget. And I know that this can be a touchy subject depending on what your income is looking like and how you budget anything, whether you split it 50-50, 75-20, 0%. Like, it's all on you. This is going to be kind of tricky. This is the part that throws me in a nutshell, because this is my birthday month. February is my birthday month, and it's my golden birthday. I'm turning 23 on the 23rd. Like, so it's just like, I have stuff that I actually want to do this month that I've never done before. So it's gonna be kind of expensive, but that's okay. We're budgeting for it. Yay. What I usually do when I'm budgeting for the month though is write down all of my expenses, and I mean all of them. Any maintenance, getting your nails done, your eyebrows done, your lashes done, your hair done, all of it, ladies. Ain't no gatekeeping. And then also, guys, barbering, getting your hair cut. Would you be spending your money on the tree? That too. If you're really trying to have a certain amount saved, look at your, like, once you make a list of all of your expenses, literally look at what you can and what you can't cut out for the month. Put how much you make a month, take your remaining balance of like your expenses for that month, and that's what you can have saved. For me personally, I want to challenge myself to have a certain amount saved by the end of the year. What I used to do is take my money out of the bank so that I could see my money stack up. I'm not gonna lie to you, like, I used to love to see my money stack up, because then it's like, okay, like, if I'm hitting this already, I want to see how much more I'm going to be able to hit. I don't do that no more. I don't do that anymore. I got a little older. I'm grown now. I feel like that helps you, especially when you're saving for something in particular. Like, you're close. It lets you know that you're close, so that works. Just make sure you get you a safe. Don't let nobody know where your money is. Keep your money where your mouth is, okay? But what I want to do now is keep it into my savings account or keep it into a stock account, just so that I can see it accumulate instead of losing value over time. But definitely budget your checks out and control where your money goes, and literally stop spending it on unnecessary things. Like, I feel like when you actually have an audit, or just like even how they give you your bank statement showing you how much money you be spending on what. Yes, you do go to Starbucks every single morning. What can you do instead of going to Starbucks? Make coffee at home. Like, make a iced mocha latte at home or something. Like, do what you can to budget, because in this economy, everything is not cheap. It is not cheap. The other way that you can help save money is by meal prepping. Child, when I tell you, we've been meal prepping since, I want to say, July or August. And honestly, your girl's been getting a gain. She been getting a little weight. But also, I've seen my money be saved so much. Like, I've been saving, like, I'm not gonna say I saved so much money, like, no, but like, when you have, the initial reason for us like meal prepping and stuff like that was to cut back on spending, because we realized how much we were spending going out to eat, eating out every single day, 3 times a day. Like, that's crazy. 7 days a week, what? Like, no. So I feel like once we started knowing that we were saving for our apartment and stuff like that, it made us realize, like, dang, like, we do spend a lot of money eating out, and instead of, like, you know, all this money that's going to a fast food restaurant, we could be putting this in our pockets to save for an apartment and everything that comes with an apartment. And child, when I'm telling you, all it takes is 6 months. 6 months of discipline. That's it. Grocery shopping time.
Fuck your mind up, waste time. I'm prone to that, do it all the time. Keep your guards up, or wait in line. You don't need me, please believe me. This ain't easy, you know I've been feeding. Let me unleash my demons.
Alright, y'all, we just got back from the store. I'm out of breath, I'm tired. This took a lot out of me, I'm not gonna lie. But most of the stuff that we got is for our meal prep and like just snacks that we eat and stuff during the week. Another way that you can help yourself save money for the new month is meal prepping. We meal prep because I only got a 30-minute lunch, and it ain't nothing close by that I want that's in 30 minutes that's gonna be good for my money that I spend my hard-earned money on. So meal prepping, what's wrong with a good, nice little home-cooked meal? And then eating out has gotten really expensive, and we don't got time for that. So I post meal prepping videos each week, and even if it's just like a cook a dinner with me video or something like that, that's part of the meal prep, okay? So it's stuff that you can use for the meal prep. Alright, we gotta get a reaction.
You ain't said nothing but a word.
Don't do that.
No, I just couldn't get it. There you go. That feels good.
No, y'all, so if you want to make the marry me chicken, you gotta go watch the meal. It's not even a meal prep. I told you it's gonna be marry me chicken. I'm gonna name it marry me chicken. It's not gonna be the meal prep, it's just gonna be the meal. But so we have officially done everything that we need to do for the month of February to reset. If you watch this,
one more thing to do, and it's eat that food. You gotta hurry up, man.
Okay. If you watch this video all the way through, make sure that you leave a red heart in the comments. And I really hope that you're taking the time to lock in with yourself and get active with your goals. Put some action behind your action plan, and it'll be more videos similar to being productive and getting your life together on the side to these videos or on the side to me. Bye, y'all. See you next month.